In your price points tonight, the White House is touting a new report showing inflation holding steady in July at 2.7%. However, core inflation jumped 0.3%. Before July, inflation rose for 2 months, and after revisions to the May and June jobs report showed hiring was weaker than expected. President Trump fired the commissioner who oversees both jobs and inflation. The commissioner is part of a team of economists and does not have sole control of the report. But still, Trump tapped Heritage Foundation economist E.J. Antony to lead the bureau. Trump is now turning attention to the Federal Reserve, which factors the inflation report into its decision on interest rates. Reporter Ivan Rodriguez has more on the latest inflation numbers and also what they really mean for consumers as well as the hospitality industry.
Local restaurants across the country are scrambling as some key costs skyrocket.
We certainly have seen increases in a lot of the proteins, with certainly beef, chicken, pork.
In July, hamburger beef at the wholesale level is up nearly 21% compared to the same month 10 years ago, according to federal data. Chad Mutre with the National Restaurant Association says the increase in costs is becoming a pressure point for many restaurants across the country.
We have seen menu prices that have increased every single month this year, and certainly over the last 5 months. And so that has been really a function of the fact that those costs have continued to rise.
For consumers who remain nervous about the economy's future, many are cutting back and becoming less willing to pay higher prices at restaurants. That's putting some restaurants in a position to choose between rising menu prices and eating the cost.
The reality is that restaurants operate on very thin margins, right? 3 to 5% is the typical restaurant.
In the first half of 2025, U.S. restaurants and bars saw one of the weakest 6-month periods of sales growth in the past decade, according to a CNN analysis of Commerce Department data. Mutre says that there is a silver lining. Even though consumers may not be eating out as much, they still believe it's worth it.
If you're not going on as nice of a vacation, or you're not going out and buying that large ticket item, but you still want to go out and eat and have a great meal at a great value,